G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at BoxWithG5 Jeff TV. That's BOXWIT G5 Jeff TV. And if you guys don't mind, hit the bell icon so you can get notified when I drop that heat. Now, Anthony Yarde, light heavyweight, 175 pounds. I recently did a video about him asking how good is Anthony Yarde, and I really didn't know too much about him, so I really had to get in the lab and do some homework on him. But he's impressive. He's impressive. He's 15-0, 14 knockouts, and you know, he's definitely doing this thing out of the UK right now. He signed under Frank Warren, and I like what I see in Anthony Yarde. And the last video I did on Anthony Yarde, I got mixed opinions. I had some people thinking that he was ready for, you know, pretty good competition. Some people thought of him as just a prospect. So it's really, you know, it was really up in the air. But this is old news, but I'm just asking a new question off of the old news. Basically, Anthony Yarde and his team turned down a title fight with Arthur Beterbiev. And anybody that knows Arthur Beterbiev, he's a guy that has extreme power. He has a similar record to Yarde in terms of being undefeated and I think under 20 fights. And they turned down a title fight for Anthony Yarde. So my question is, was that a smart move? And I would say yes, based off of the homework I've done on Anthony Yarde. He looks good, but he has a style that looks good against lesser competition. Some of the things that he does in the ring is not going to fly against top level competition. Not saying that he can't beat top level competition, but some of that stuff that he does is just not going to work. It wouldn't be smart for him to try it. Now, the reason why I think it's a smart move they turned down the Arthur Beterbiev fight is because there's plenty other guys at 175 that he can go against and they can get some answers about Anthony Yarde. Plenty of guys. You got Edwin Rodriguez, that's one guy they can put him up against. Thomas Top Dog Williams, that's another guy you can put him up against. He just lost to Marcus Brown, who was fighting Sergey Kovalev for the 175-pound title this summer. I mean, they can put him up against Sean Pascal if they want. You know, he's a little past his prime, but he has power, kind of awkward. That's a good test for him. Who else? At 175, he can fight. Elidier Alvarez, he can fight him. You know, that's a risky fight for Anthony Yarde, but I think it's a winnable fight for Anthony Yarde. There's too many guys at 175 that he can face in his good competition, and they can gradually move this kid along. Now, when it comes to young fighters and these fighters having undefeated records and it's pretty early in their career, the question is always when do you move them up in competition? And for me, the real answer to that is really, can you find the right matchup? Can you find the right matchup for a young guy that's trying to step up in competition? Can you find that right matchup? And, you know, sometimes people just so confident in their guys, they just throw them up against anybody, and sometimes it doesn't really work out. And I can think of plenty of examples, past examples, of guys that were thrown in against the wrong opponents. I mean, take a Jeff Lacey. I mean, he got thrown in not only against a top level fighter while he was on the come up, but I think they put him in a roll game too, and he got waxed. He got waxed, and his career was never the same after that. Absolutely never the same. So you have to be careful with these young guys. And if you're going to put your young guy up against a champion or just step him up in competition, the least, like the thing that you would hate the most is to, you know, lose the confidence of your young fighter to somebody that has extreme power. Like he just gets knocked out of the water. Like that's something that is devastating for a young person's career. Devastating. Hell, one of the guys that I just mentioned, Thomas Top Dog Williams, that happened to him. He was highly touted, and they matched him up against somebody trying to get answers, and he ended up losing the fight, and he's never been the same since then. So Anthony Yarde, he should just take his time. He's a young guy, strong guy, physique look like Anthony Joshua's, and he's one of these guys that he just need to take his time and do things right. But I'm pretty sure his promoter is thinking the same thing, because if they wasn't, they would have took the Arthur Beterbiev fight. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about Anthony Yarde as a fighter. Do you think it was a smart move for him to turn down a title fight this early in his career against Arthur Beterbiev, who is a powerful puncher? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. It's G5 Jeff TV. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video. Support your boy. Support good content at all times. And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at BoxWithG5 Jeff TV. I appreciate y'all. Peace.